So crazy day. Woke up this morning, looked in the pond. There's a lot of white foam floating around. I was like, what the heck's going on? And there are eggs in the roots of the plant here, but I can't get in there. So we'll probably just leave this here. I'm sure some of them will hatch in the pond too, I'm hoping. See the eggs right there on the stem of the plant right here. Ton there, ton all up and down this plant. A bunch down there, a bunch inside, I believe that's hyacinth. Inside the roots of the hyacinth, there, and here. I have them in a net just to where all these mosquito fish don't tear up the eggs, eat them. The koi will eat their own eggs too as well. So the waiting game begins. A lot of them were sucked up into the filter and they're definitely not gonna be hatching in there. So the way I look at it, I'm gonna have two different testing scenarios. Here in the pond, natural UV light coming down, aeration, bubbles for oxygen, a lot of natural factors in this pond, which I think it'll do best. So we'll keep those in here, and we're gonna take these two, transport them to the 10-gallon inside where I know nothing will eat them. Like these mosquito fish down here, they're definitely eating on the eggs that are floating around. The koi will definitely eat on the eggs. Oh, there's a female right there. Oh, you can't really see her, she's orange. Got a little water from the pond. Let's grab this. There are just tons of eggs on this one. See right on the ends of those strands there. I'm excited. We will see if these hatch. Not as many eggs on this one, but they're still definitely on here. I'm hoping they were all fertilized and we get a ton of baby koi. So I will update you guys in a couple days, let you know if the baby's hatched or not. And yeah, I'm super excited. All the koi are down there. There's about, I think there's 12 koi in here. They're anywhere from 6 inches to 10, tons of color. So I'm hoping the genetics are really beautiful and we get some crazy looking fish, so stay tuned. All right, so it's 4 days later and we moved the koi eggs into the tank, this 10-gallon. And it is gonna be very hard to see. But there's an egg right there with 2 eyes on it, another one above it. There's eggs all over the place in this tank. And just a few minutes ago, I spotted the first fry swimming around, and I see one right now. It's right there. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. See it right? There it is. Oh, there it is right there. Perfect. That's what a baby koi fry looks like. Probably a few hours old, and there's plenty more hatching as we speak, so stay tuned, we'll see how big they get. All right, so it's been about a month later. You can see these guys are starting to get pretty big. That one's probably the biggest one. He's about, I'd say about 1 inch long right there. A couple more back there. The smaller ones in this tank, it's a 40-gallon, 2 aerators and a 40-gallon pump back there. And they're growing pretty well. The reason you have to separate the big ones from the little ones is the big ones begin to eat the smaller fry. Like you can see right there, that guy's got a small fry in his mouth. Just munching it. And here we are about 3 months later. Nah, probably about two months, I think. See, that one right there is really big. About an inch and a half. They say once they get about 2 to 3 inches, they start gaining all their color. You can see a lot of them are all the same color though. Got a couple yellows. That one's got a little yellow head on him. The yellow one back there. A little bit of yellow. I'm gonna try to find a good yellow. Oh, there he is. That guy right there. Well, you guys can trust me. He's yellow. There it goes. He'll be yellow. Yeah, crazy thing. I transported the babies from the pond into here in snails. There's about 5 snails that came with them. All over the floor. They're everywhere.